Hi everyone, it's John the Dyslexic Geek here. Today LEGO have officially revealed one of my most anticipated sets of 2025, and it is the Pirates of the Caribbean Black Pearl, or as Disney and LEGO are calling it, Captain Jack Sparrow's pirate ship. It's a bit bizarre that LEGO have not directly called the set the Black Pearl. It is bizarre why they're calling it as Jack Sparrow's pirate ship. My theory is that it's all to do with marketing and that more people are familiar with the name of Jack Sparrow rather than maybe the Black Pearl. I don't know why. Maybe it should have been called the Black Pearl, but that's probably why LEGO have changed it. As Jack Sparrow is probably more widely known than the Black Pearl. That's the only theory I can come up with. This set is going to be launching on September the 15th, but it will be available for insider members on the 12th. Although the press release for this set does say it's online only. I'm not sure if this can be available in store on the 12th, but I have to wait and see on that. I expect it will be. It will be retailing for $380 or £300 and will contain 2,862 pieces. It's a little bit more expensive than maybe what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting it to be quite this much. I was expecting a price of around a £280 price mark, but it is what it is. But I have to say, I think it looks absolutely outstanding and it's very impressive. I'm super thrilled with this. Images of this set have been floating around for a week or so now, so I have already seen blurry images of this, but to see it up close now of all the pictures, it looks incredible. It's a shame that only eight minifigures have made. It would be nice for a few more, but especially at this price point of view. But from a set, wow, is it impressive. Take a look at the bigger pictures now, and it is absolutely huge, massive looking set, 64 centimeters high, 64 centimeters long, so it certainly will require a lot of shelf space. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put mine. So yeah, I was going to have it on top of my shelf above me where I've got all my other pirate ship, but it won't quite fit on there, so I'm going to have to work this one out. I might have to remove the top of the mast to make it fit on my shelf. I have to wait and see, but it looks incredible. Very, very cool looking set. It's been a long time since we had a really good pirate ship. We did, of course, get the Going Mary one-piece set a few weeks back, but that's not quite to the scale of this, of course. And we did get the Endurance last year, but that's more of a sailing ship rather than a pirate ship. But this one looks just, yeah, incredible. I'm super thrilled with how this has turned out. It's looked better than what I was expecting. I do love all these portholes for all the cannons. I think there's loads of cannons in here. I think I count 10 cannon holes on either side, so maybe 20 in total. Can't quite see here. I think that's 10 on each side, but yeah, that looks awesome. Loads of cannons included, hopefully. I do like to look at the box. I must admit, as much as I complain about the 18 plus black boxes, it does suit the Black Pearl, as it's a very black looking set. It really does look good in this set, a very tall looking box. Yeah, it looks awesome. It should have been called the Black Pearl. Look around the rear of the boat. It looks incredible. It's so much detail. I do love all the rigging, all the sails. It is a very tall mast. We get a look at the rowboat, of course, as well. The big sort of anchor there. Yeah, this is outstanding. I think this has turned out better than I expected. I'm pleased that it comes on a nice display stand that you can easily display it. So it looks like it all lifts off, so you can have this guy has got play functions if you should so wish. But for me, I won't be playing with it, of course. I will be displaying it. So it's nice that it comes on a really big display stand. Although maybe if it stands freestanding, it might be easier to display. I'm not quite sure if it's got. I might have to wait and see when I get my hands on it. But so it's like included down here, maybe there's a lot of weight down the bottom to secure it. So that's maybe a little bit of ballast included there as well. So that's interesting. The front of the ship just looks awesome from every single angle. Yeah, this looks incredible. Although all being completely black, it will be one hell of a dust magnet. That's one thing to bear in mind. Much like the tumbler, my Tower of Orthanc, the Barrador. Yeah, it will be requiring regular dusting for this one, but yeah, it's absolutely incredible. You've got the rudder around the back as well. It looks like it moves. There's like a bit of a functionality to it here. So you've got this little nozzle here. I believe, from what I'm reading, you can twist this and it forces out all the cannons. That's what I'm thinking, what that little handle does there. I'll read that in the description in a second. But I love all the detailing around the back of the ship. Do have I do like all the lanterns on the rear as well. All the rigging looks, wow, it looks so good. It looks incredible. It really does. It looks like it's lived up to all my expectations. So it looks like you can lift off various sections to reveal a bit of an interior. There were rumours earlier this year that it wouldn't be minifigure scale like the Endurance, but it is minifigure scale, as you can see. And then you get all 8 minifigures included. They all look fine for the most part. Jack looks really good, as does Barbossa. Elizabeth looks fine, those printing on there, but it would have been nice if maybe had a few more minifigures. The fact you only get 8, but they all do look really, really impressive. I do like the Jack Sparrow, that looks really good. A nice assortment of weapons as well. So good looking minifigures. You can remove the rear section to show the cabin inside here with all various bits and pieces. It's a nice bit of interior detail, not massive, but it works for what it is. I do like all the candles. Bit cramped inside perhaps, but yeah, it's fine. It's got an interior. There were rumours that this wouldn't make it. There wouldn't be any interior of any kind, so I'm pleased that some attempts being made. But yeah, you see the height of the ship here, 64 by 64. Yeah, that's very impressive. not way taller than what I was ever anticipating. And you see it in hand here, it's just absolutely huge. Yeah, that is a one big ship. That is even without the stands. Yeah, very, very tall, very imposing. You see it on display here. Yeah, very, very impressive. You see from every single angle. Yeah, absolutely awesome. Again, have a look at the minifigures there. So you all look at all the guns there, all the cannons. They look all impressive with how they all pop out. That looks excellent. So they're all included. So I think that's 20. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think I'm right. I'll read the description in a second. When I read that, get a full number. So a little bit more of the interior detail here. So all the sections are removable. I do like these studded pieces on the top of the rigging, so you can place minifigures for posing. I do like that. I do like the skull and crossbones flag up there. That's good. Yeah, it looks awesome on display there. Yeah, very, very cool. So look around the back of the box. Yeah, it looks awesome. So have a look at the 3D spin round on the video, the promo video that's available. So let's take a look at this now. So open up this one now. So let's do a spin round. Yeah, that looks absolutely epic from every single angle. That is beautiful. Really, really good. I've been wanting a large pirate ship for many years. We don't seem to get very many of them. I can't even recall what the last one was. This is so good. Yeah, I'm very happy with it from every single angle. I know we've got the Creator 3-in-1 pirate ships available at the moment, but that's not to this scale, of course. This is just truly very, very special. Let's take a look at the promo video as well to see it in being built and see it in hand to get a bit of sense of scale. It's very heavy by the looks of it, but it looks like it's well balanced. So yeah, you can turn the handle to open it. Oh, that is all. I do like that mechanism. Let's just rewind that so it opens it. Oh, that is awesome. Oh my god, that looks so good. They're on rails, so they do pop out on either side. Let me just bring that back again. Yeah, I love that. That is very, very cool. That's awesome. If I was a child wanting to play with this, you'd have a lot of fun with it. So there, you've got a lot of ballast there to hold the setup. So yeah, you've got the interior cabin as well. All the sail have all the little holes in the sails as well, like it would be in from the film. You've got the wheel that turns the rudder by the looks of it. That looks like that works. Yeah, so you move the wheel and it does work by activate the rudder. That looks very good. I'm so happy that the mechanism for the cannons. I'm going to see it one more time because I think that looks absolutely awesome. Very, very cool. That's the engineering that's gone into that. Yeah, very impressive. I mean, for me, that's probably not something I'm going to use very often, but the fact that's included, I like the play functions. Yeah, that is epic. Really, really good. Yeah, that is. I'm super thrilled with that. There is going to be a promo available for this set. You can get Jack Sparrow's compass. Not too excited. I don't think there's any unique pieces in here. Although they may well be prints on the compass, I can't quite tell. I'm hoping they're printed. That would be quite awesome. There was thought to be a couple of minifigures included in the promo. That was, I think, that are floating around for the past few months. But as we've got closer to release, there have been rumours circulating that would be the compass, and now we get official confirmation of that. So that's really, really good. The compass will be available from the 12th of September through to the 18th, or subject to stock availability. But I expect this will sell out quite quickly. So make a note of that. Anyone wanting to buy this early on release. So yeah, that's good. So let's read the description. Embark on a creative voyage with the LEGO Icons Captain Jack Sparrow's pirate ship model for adults. Craft a detailed LEGO interpretation of the legendary Ghost Galleon with soaring masts, torn black sails, and a crew of 8 iconic minifigures, including Jack Sparrow, Will Turner, Gibbs, Cotton, Anna Maria, Marty, Elizabeth Swan, and Hector Barbosa. This movie replica model captures the ship in all its glory. Rotate dial to deploy the port and starboard cannons. Turn the ship's wheel to steer the rudder, and open the deck to reveal the captain's quarters with furnishings, candlesticks, and an apple. Additional features include a detachable rowboat, a figurehead minifigure, and a versatile stand for angled. So the stand display, so you can display it as an angle. That's what the stand does. So you can display it at different angles. That's interesting. That might make for some interesting display opportunities. The hull can be split at the watering line to depict a ship in sailing mode. So that's what it does. So it does rock. So you can, yeah, I like that. I do like the idea that's very cool that works. So we've seen all the measurements already. So 64 by 64, and it is 23 centimeters wide. Yeah, that is absolutely outstanding. I'm so thrilled that it is absolutely going to be a day one buy for me. I will certainly be buying this on release. This has been one set I've been most looking forward to all this year. Though it's got a lot of competition for my money this month. Of course, we've got the Harry Potter Hogsmeade set coming out on September the 1st, and we've got the Batman Arkham Asylum, the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory Ideas set. But this one for me, yeah, I've been waiting for this for so long. I think rumours were circulating for this since last November, December, this was going to be coming. But yeah, it's absolutely lived up to all my expectations. Now, don't get it wrong, it's very expensive. I was hoping it'd be a bit cheaper than this. $380, £300. It's not cheap by any means. It would be nice for this money if it had more minifigures Would be nice if it would have been nice if Davy Jones had been included, but I expect if this one sells quite well, I do expect we may well get the Flying Dutchman next year. So that would make sense for Davy Jones to be in that one. So that with this one, so that could well be coming next year. I very much hope so. So this looks awesome, and I can't wait for it. I'm super excited. Not long to wait. What another 2 or 3 weeks to get our hands on this one. Very exciting. So that is the Captain Jack Sparrow's pirate ship, the Black Pearl. Come out on the 12th of September for insider members and the 15th of September for non-members, and it will cost $380 or £300. So let me know in the comments down below what you think of this set. Will you be buying it on day one? Are you happy with what's being delivered, or do you think it's a little bit too expensive? So please ask me a like, and if you enjoyed today's video, I'm very grateful if you consider subscribing today. I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Thanks very much for watching today.